Welcome to the deep dive. Today, well, we're tackling artificial intelligence. Our mission is to sort of cut through the noise. We want to unpack how to use AI techniques,
Hmm.
not just the theory, but how these tools are actually shaping things, and maybe even how they can help you.
Exactly. It's about moving beyond the buzz. At its heart, AI gives computers abilities we think of as human learning, seeing patterns, making decisions.
Perceiving the world around them and acting on it to reach goals.
Precisely. And the real engine behind a lot of this is machine learning. It's where the system learns from data itself without someone programming every single step.
Okay, so learning from data, how does that work? Are there different ways?
Oh, absolutely. A big one is supervised learning. That's where the AI learns from examples that are already labeled. Think spam filters or, like you said, recommendation systems, YouTube, Amazon.
Right, they learn what you like based on what other people liked or what you clicked on before.
Got it. Then there's unsupervised learning. Here, the data isn't labeled. The AI has to find the structure itself. Useful for things like grouping similar customers or even image compression.
Finding hidden patterns, essentially.
Exactly. And the third type is reinforcement learning. This is more like trial and error. The AI learns by trying actions and getting rewards or penalties. Think self-driving cars learning to navigate or AI mastering complex games.
Okay, fascinating. So different learning strategies for different tasks. And what about things like neural networks? We hear that term a lot.
Right. Neural networks, and especially deep learning, are key here. They're computing systems sort of inspired by the brain's structure. Deep learning uses many layers of these neurons.
Layers, so it builds up understanding.
Kind of. Each layer extracts progressively more complex features from the raw input. This has been huge for things like, well, understanding images, recognizing speech.
And language, right.
Yeah.
That leads us to NLP, natural language processing, and the big ones like GPTs.
Yes, exactly. NLP lets programs understand and generate human language. And generative pre-trained transformers, GPTs like ChatGPT, Gemini, they're a massive leap.
How do they work? Magic.
Not quite magic. They basically predict the next word or part of a word, a token in a sequence, based on everything they've learned from vast amounts of text. That's how they build sentences that sound so human.
Incredible. Okay, so we've got the techniques. Let's talk practical applications. Where is this stuff making a difference?
Everywhere, really. Your web search results are better because of AI. Virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa rely on it, even generating art.
Sure, the everyday stuff. But what about bigger transformations? Industries.
Oh, definitely. In medicine, look at drug discovery. Models like AlphaFold can predict protein structures super fast. That speeds up research incredibly, like for Parkinson's.
Instead of months in a lab, it's hours on a computer.
Pretty much. A huge accelerator. In finance, you have robo-advisors offering automated investment advice, making it more accessible.
And for creators listening, maybe podcasters like us, how can AI help there?
Good question. Directly useful stuff here. Audio enhancement is one. AI tools can clean up background noise, hums, make your voice sound much more polished.
Like having a virtual sound engineer? Not
Yeah. And content prep. LLMs can help correct transcripts, catching tricky names or terms. They can suggest chapter points or even draft your show notes.
saving a lot of time, freeing you up for the creative parts.
Exactly. Plus, Promotion AI can help find catchy clips for social media, suggest captions, and even research. You can use chatbots to brainstorm interview questions or summarize guest materials.
Wow, okay, so lots of practical tools. But we should probably touch on the misconceptions too, right? The whole
Yeah.
AI taking over fear.
Absolutely critical. Look, AI is a tool, a powerful one, designed and controlled by humans. It's not Skynet. It doesn't want anything.
Right, it's about automating tasks, often the repetitive ones. It might change jobs, create new ones, but it's not about replacing all humans.
And it's getting more accessible, too. It's not just for huge tech companies anymore. Cloud platforms, open source tools, they put AI power within reach for smaller businesses, even individuals.
So the takeaway really is AI is here to augment us, not replace us.
I think so. It enhances our capabilities, makes innovation faster, more accessible. The key is understanding it, using it thoughtfully, and not getting caught up in the hype or the fear.
Embracing the potential, seeing its real value. So thinking about all this, what's maybe one surprising way AI might help you achieve your goals next? Something to ponder.